Hey guys, Manu here. Welcome to the channel. So a while ago I bought a beat-up 2016 Honda XR150L for the sole purpose of testing wheels before I ship them to would-be buyers. Yes, if you're new to the channel, I build and sell custom wheels for different motorcycles, mostly Honda Dual Sports though, and I ship locally and sometimes internationally. Now, my second intention with this sad-looking bike is to test various aftermarket parts that I can get locally and eventually turn into a fun little hooligan machine. So in this video, I'll be showing you some of the things that I have done with this bike, what's going on with it, and the parts I will be using. Stick around because this video might help you. Alrighty, this video is more of a show and tell of what's to come in the future. So with the help of my friends over at Revolt Cycles, we'll be turning this XR150L into a fire breather or some sort. The goal is to make it better without spending too much. Now, as you can see, I have already installed a set of motard wheels. Specifications for this setup will be on the screen, but if you want a more detailed discussion for this wheel setup, check the links in the description below. So the engine of this bike has seen better days. I bought this bike really cheap, but it already has 50,000 kilometers. It was already blowing smoke, making a lot of weird noises, and was running weak. Now the only solution to that is an engine rebuild. So if you're curious about how the insides of an XR150L is, well, check this out. So this is the cylinder head. As you can see, it's really sooty. I asked the guys at Revolt Cycles to port and polish this for maximum fuel atomization and better flow. Now this is the flywheel. It still looks good and we will be reusing this. By the way, you need a special tool to remove this part. Good thing I was able to borrow from one of my part suppliers. Now this is the stock camshaft. I had the bearings replaced since the old ones were pretty beat up. As for the cam lobes, these are still in good shape despite the mileage on it. Now these are the rocker arms, surprisingly still in very good shape and no signs of wear. First time for me to see these roller rockers, must be the reason why these engines can take a beating. So the bottom half of the engine, well, I will just leave it as is for the moment. Might change the clutch plates in the future. Since this is a top end overhaul, might as well replace the timing chain, adjusters, and tensioners. Now this is the stock cylinder block. Surprisingly, the steel lining is still in good shape. No scratches or scrapes in there, and this could have lasted a bit more. Now this is the stock piston, a very tiny 57.3mm piston. Again, I'm surprised by the condition despite the abuse this bike has got. The rings, however, are toast and should be replaced. Now this is what I'm excited to share with you guys. One of my suppliers sent this so we can try it. This is a big bore kit for the XR150L and CRF150L. It comes with gaskets, piston rings, of course a brand new cylinder block, a bigger piston which is 66mm, a new piston pin, and so on. If my computations are correct, this will bump up displacement to 197cc, or let's round it off to 200cc. Now another part that I have on the way is a 28mm racing carburetor. Hopefully it will arrive soon. Once the boys at Revolt Cycles install everything and get everything dialed, I will have this bike dynoed and see the performance gains. Now let's go to my side of the shop and I'll show you what other parts I have in stock for the XR. This is a T4 Pro Pipe exhaust system for the CRF150L. I sell these, by the way. Since the XR150 and the CRF150 share the same engine and frame, I assume this will fit the XR150 with minimal mods. This exhaust system comes with an adjustable baffle, by the way. For gearing, I will be going with a 13 and 42 tooth 520 chain and sprocket set. The stock 428 chain set, in my opinion, feels too flimsy. I also managed to get an extra seat and gas tank since the ones that came with the bike were kind of beat up already. I might sell these depending on what's going to happen. Now for the handlebars, I still have to decide where I'm going to use. This is a CRF150L stock handlebar which has a real dirt bike bend to it, or I might go with these mid-rise fat bars that I have been using on my bikes for a really long time. And lastly, a set of steering neck bearings and a brand new fork gaiters and hand grips. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this show and tell on what's going to happen to my XR150. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. And if you want to help me grow my small business, feel free to DM me in my social media accounts if you want to order custom wheels or parts. As always, see you next time. Bye.